Hello, magical butterfly. Welcome to the Juno in retrograde energy reading. Juno is an asteroid and it has gone into retrograde starting on January 11th through April 21st of 2024. Juno went into retrograde in the earth sign of Virgo. So Virgo represents witchy, spiritual, getting connected to the spiritual, psychic, empathetic roots that you have within you. The traits of Virgo are analytical, a perfectionist, very detail-oriented, very critical of themselves. They can be critical of others, and that's because Virgos see the true potential in people and themselves. Virgos are very responsible, they're very humble, they're very orderly, they're insightful, they're alchemists, they're very much into their health, so a lot of them are in some type of teacher role. Being an earth element means they're connected to the earth, very physical, very 3D present. The earth element represents stability, being grounded, staying in the physical world, being connected to nature. That's where you will connect with your spirit totem animals. There is a practicality with the earth element that brings in solid foundations, learning how to be patient and staying rooted and grounded and really being connected to the root chakra. So Juno is the asteroid of partnerships, and the tarot card connected to this retrograde is the 10 of Pentacles. So in the Crystal Visions deck, the 10 of Pentacles signifies security, affluence, comfort, and permanence. A secure foundation has been laid, and hard work and careful attention have brought prosperity. The card depicts a woman sitting comfortably with her wolf companion in the castle garden. The buck has no fear of the wolf, knowing it is where it belongs and it is safe and secure. So the number 10 is about new cycles starting. The number 10 is about a fresh new beginning, a fresh new start. Pentacles, earth energy, because in tarot, Pentacles is connected to the earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this card is telling you that it is time to get connected to the physical world so you can have your fresh new beginning. So this retrograde is bringing in the energy of a soul searching when it comes to partnerships and relationships. The energy ties in beautifully with what I have been picking up on with my new moon in Capricorn energy reading, the 111 portal energy reading. So if you haven't watched them, I am just recommending you might want to give them a listen to, because I feel all three of these videos are tied together. It's really about diving deep and going inwards to reassess, because this is an introspection for you to have a self-analysis through journaling, through meditation, just doing some type of therapy or self-care. With Virgo being the main sign, it's telling you you're going to focus on your self-improvement, your self-growth, and the evolution of relationships. So in this energy reading, I am going to be tapping into what this retrograde is bringing you, the collective, when it comes to relationships. So I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, allowing the messages to come forth as they're supposed to, as Spirit intends. Taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So first, I'm going to tap into what your current energy is when it comes to relationships. Now, this is not just love relationships. This is love partners, crushes, love interests, divine love counterparts that maybe you're still feeling an energetic tie to, even though you're separated. This is family, this is friends, this is work. So what is your current energy towards relationships as a whole? So what I'll do is I'll break down and pull a card for each type of relationship. And I'm also going to include the relationship you have with yourself, because that is the most important relationship you're going to have. So, spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the current energy of the viewer, of the collective, towards relationships? Please and thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with yourself. So what you have when it comes to the relationship for yourself is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So as you ascend and as you grow and as you move forward on your healing journey, as you work on yourself, you're going to see how much you've changed. And you may be discovering that the person that you have been wanting to connect with, to have a relationship with, may not be the person you see yourself with anymore. And that's why this card is saying your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I usually never use the guidebook for this deck. I've never even looked at it since I've had it, but I just feel I need to read the meaning of this card because it's going to bring additional messages for you. So the romance angels sent you this card as a reminder to stay open to the possibility of your soulmate appearing in a form that may differ from what you expect. This is especially true if you tend to date a certain type of individual. You drew this card to help you discover your soulmate. This card may signal that you've already been introduced to this person, but have overlooked his or her romantic potential. Take the time to get to know the various individuals you meet, even if there isn't an initial attraction. At the very least, you will learn more about yourself and make a new friend. So this is what the card is telling you. If you tend to attract people who are emotionally unavailable, the hot, cold, runner, chaser, ghosting dynamic, you'll see that a lot in like twin flame connections. You're going to start attracting people who are not in that energy because you have been evolving past that. So if you've been working on yourself, if you have been really tapping into like what you really need to do with your life, things are going to change for you. So that's why they're telling you when it comes to the relationship with yourself, keep an open mind because you are going to be attracting a different type of love partner, a different type of friend. You're going to have a different type of relationship with your family, with the friends you currently have, and with your coworkers. You could even end up attracting a totally different job, a totally different home, a totally different dynamic. So keep an open mind when it comes to how you present yourself, because things are going to be different for you. So now let's get a card for love. So what is your current energy towards love? So this is just love relationships, love attraction, crushes, interests, divine love counterparts, people you're in a relationship with. Keep it open. This is general. So we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So new love is telling you that it may feel like the first time, because I'm hearing that song. Feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time. This is like an old song, I think from like the 70s, 80s. That song has a special message for somebody watching this. So you may feel guided to listen to that song after you watch this. But the meaning of the new love card is the romance angels have sent you this card like a Valentine greeting, signaling the introduction of someone new into your love life. Perhaps you've recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Of course, if you are in a committed relationship, so before I get into the next part about committed relationships, so how about this? This is the message I'm getting. If you met somebody whether it's recently, or we can go in the past. Let's say you have a twin flame or some type of soulmate, divine love counterpart that you're not in physical contact with, but this person has left a stamp on you. This card is telling you that what you felt was real, and it was mutual, even if nothing happened or it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. You felt it. They felt it because your souls recognized each other. So just know that if it happened in the past, it can happen again. You just have to keep an open mind and know that you are going to attract a different type of love partner than you have in the past. So for those who are in some type of relationship, committed relationship, the book is telling you you'll want to consult your angels and perhaps a counselor or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings. While running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It is better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional doors open for someone else. So what this is saying is, let's just say you're in a relationship with someone else, and it doesn't mean you're having an affair. This could mean maybe you're still attracted to somebody, or maybe somebody has kind of piqued your interest. Spirit is telling you you have to get really connected to your feelings. So whether you're acting on these feelings or you're just fantasizing about it, if you are, there's no judgment. Everyone makes choices. Everyone follows their heart. So Spirit just wants you to get into your feelings, to really just kind of argue both sides. And this card can also mean that you'll meet a new person. So if you're single, if you have let go of a divine love counterpart, if you have decided to just kind of start fresh, the romance angels are asking you to keep the faith that that love is in the cards for you. You deserve love and you are lovable. The angels guide you to be aware, as you never know when your partner will arrive. And remember, keep an open mind, because they are going to be different than what you have attracted in the past. So let's see what your current energy is towards friendship. So with friendship, we have soulmate. You have people around you, friends, and there's probably one friend that's popping in your head who has become very much a soulmate, very much a soul sister, a soul brother, someone that you could rely on, someone who is not blood related, but someone who is your family. So Spirit's telling you you want to connect with the people who feel like home, who feel like family, who love you, who honor you, who respect you, and who just want the best for you. And that goes hand in hand with your actual family. So your energy towards your real family is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So as you work towards things in your love life, you are going to have to reassess family relationships, because you will hit inner child wounds, inner child healing. A lot of different things are going to happen for you. But what Spirit's telling you is that things are worth waiting for. Maybe there's a reconnection happening within family. Maybe there's something at play. Maybe you are going to heal that conflict or have that clarity that you have been searching for. And when it comes to work relationships, your current energy is to kind of retreat and disconnect from the world. And the reason being is because maybe you need to just detach for a little bit, pull your energy back, go into hermit mode, get into that soul searching energy, so you're able to just allow yourself to really just gain a perspective and gain a sense of what needs to happen. So even if your work friends are really good, maybe just the energy, the vibe, it could be the energy of the building, the room, the office, whatever the atmosphere is, just maybe needs to be cleansed. Disconnect from the world, pull your energy back, spend time with yourself, and you will see the bigger picture. So next, I want to see what Juno retrograde is showing you about all of your relationships. So I'm just going to pull cards from the Lover's Oracle because I felt really called to use this deck just to see what this Juno retrograde is telling you about all relationships, the relationship with yourself, the relationship with love, interests, partners, friends, family, and coworkers. So what is this Juno retrograde showing the viewer, the collective? Please and thank you. Okay, the first thing it's showing you is that the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available for you. Follow it with faith because it's going to lead you to soulmates. Soulmates for love, soulmates for friends, soulmates for family, soulmates for work. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So, for for love, I said the word wrestling for a reason. So, maybe you're into wrestling. Maybe this person is into wrestling. But what I'm getting is that you just have to wait, to don't rush into it, to allow nature to take its course. Because whatever is coming for you, you need to get rid of the naysayer thoughts. So imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities, possibilities for your life. And what that's going to do is help you with your emotions. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of your life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order for you to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Because letting go of resentment is going to help you just see things perfectly clear and see things as they truly are. Things are very, very different. Things are very, very strategic. But when you can see your emotions and see things how you want them, things are going to just play out for you in the most wonderful and beautiful ways. So Spirit just wants you to know that you have everything under control because the card on the bottom of the deck is Sacred Union. So you have a sacred union with yourself. You honor and treasure the relationship you have with yourself because it's truly sacred. And that brings you the energy of having sacred union relationships with love partners, with family, with friends, with all sorts of people when it comes to work, because you're looking for that soul tribe. You're looking for those sacred, long-lasting people in your life. So what you want to understand is that when you find union with yourself, that is the most beautiful feeling in the world, because you understand that love can happen to you when you love yourself, and then you find love with another person, you find love with your friends, you find love with your coworkers, and you find love with your families. So just know that everything is happening for a reason and everything is going to align for you. So really gain clarity on what you want when it comes to relationships. So now I'm going to get you guidance messages. I have 4 decks that I have chosen to bring you guidance and advice, what you need to know, and any action steps Spirit may guide you to take in this energy reading. So we'll start with the first deck. What guidance messages do you have, Spirit, when it comes to the viewer, the collective, with relationships and what Juno and retrograde is bringing? So we have the number 8, which is events. And this card is telling you with the number 8, angel number is about it's the money number, it's infinity, it's forever. And a creative endeavor is telling you you have a blank page, a blank canvas, a blank book, a clean slate to really just create and make a beautiful life for yourself, surrounding yourself with people that you truly, truly love. So, when it comes to your family, friends, and guides, you have to think of them as your light, your guardian angels, your soul tribe, the people around you who love and who think the world of you, who empower you, who support you, who know that anything is possible, because the vast universe is telling you that anything is possible. Energy can shift to you. Energy can be what you want it to be. But what you have to understand is that your higher self is the first person that you connect to when you start to have a spiritual awakening, when you start to open the door to your healing. And then you start to learn how your spiritual awakening, your higher self, can now morph from the 5D into the 3D. So you stay honoring your path, but you do it in a physical way. Because what you want to understand is that honoring your path means you go through a transformation. You go from dark to light to living your full truth and understanding how things can happen for you. And you don't cloak yourself anymore. You don't hide yourself anymore. Instead, you connect with the angels of the 4 directions. And the angels of the 4 directions, let me just get the book because I know Michael is one of them, but I am blanking on who the other ones are. Because I feel mentioning these four angels is what is going to help you watching this video. So this is on page 164. So 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. The number of new beginnings, the twin flame number, and it also equals the 2, which is about partnerships and balance. So the 4 angels is Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael. So any of these 4 angels you may feel called to work with, you may feel called to connect with. Michael is usually the angel a lot of people like to work with when it comes to protection. Raphael is very good with healing of the heart. Uriel helps with the solar plexus chakra and connecting your energy. And Gabriel is about connecting to your intuition and helping you ground yourself into the physical. So all 4 of these angels can help you. They can help you overcome deception. They can help you overcome conflict and shift into a consciousness of optimism by staying physically present in your life. That is what is going to help you moving forward on your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. So what does that mean for you? How you can start to morph into 3D consciousness so you can start manifesting from a physical place. So, soul healing is telling you when you connect to your solar plexus chakra. Now, your solar plexus chakra is your middle chakra. It is in the middle of your belly. And I like to see it as the battery, the sun, that just keeps everything in alignment. Because when your solar plexus chakra is off, it affects your lower chakras, the sacral and the root. And then it can affect the upper chakras, which is heart, throat, third eye, and crown. So when you go through your healing, this is where you have to feel your feelings. If you ever heard the phrase, bury your feelings, that's your solar plexus chakra. When people bury their feelings in their solar plexus chakra, it's usually pertained to family. They will just bury family wounds and it will just cause them to go into patterns. So if you've ever seen people who are discovering the patterns they have in love, this is more tied to inner child wounds or some type of abandonment or some type of wound that is making people choose emotionally unavailable partners. But when you have your spiritual awakening, when you allow your crown chakra and your third eye chakra to open so you can get the messages, the downloads, the divine wisdom from spirit, your higher self, from your ancestors, you open the door to chakra cleansing and you ground yourself. And the root chakra, which is located at the base of your spine, and the root chakra in a sense is the bottom half of your body, because your root chakra helps you ground by sitting, by standing, by walking. It's the forward movement actions that keep you present in the 3D physical world. So just seeing this as a eclipse for yourself, where you are walking towards the door of something very beautiful and something very different. So I felt called to pull my self-care oracle. This is a deck I've had forever, and I haven't used it in a long time. It is called the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. It's created by Jill Pyle, and this is one of my absolute favorite decks to use. So let's just get you some self-care messages, because self-care, taking care of yourself and understanding what you want when it comes to love, is how things are going to shift for you. So first, you want to dance. You want to get your body moving, because that's the best way to shake energy out of your body. And I'm gonna pull the guidebook. Again, this is another deck I never used the guidebook for, but I felt called to read the meaning. So this card is 18, which equals a 9, and the mantra for this card is, I feel empowered to express myself through movement, embracing my own unique dance style. So this card is telling you that dancing can be an incredibly liberating experience, allowing for a unique form of self-expression and a more profound sense of embodiment. It allows us to return to the body in the here and now, to clear energy blocks, to push our physical limitations, and to stretch into new realms of movement and creativity. So whether you want to put on your dancing shoes or go barefoot, it's time to move and shake what your mama gave you. Take a dance class, watch a video tutorial about a specific dance style, or just enjoy dancing at home for your own pleasure. As you gain more confidence in your ability to move and express yourself, you might try ecstatic dance nights out, dancing at a club, burlesque, dancing for your own lover, or even taking a class and performing on stage. If you have physical limitations that prevent you from dancing, try a closed-eyed meditation in which you visualize yourself dancing. While doing so, notice how your energy is moving and release any limiting beliefs and old stories that no longer serve you. So if you like to journal, this is the journal prompt. Do you feel comfortable dancing? That is the question you ask yourself. If it's yes, what style of dance makes you feel more radiant and best expresses you? If it's no, why do you feel uncomfortable, and how do you think you could work through this discomfort? How can you get your body moving? You can start gaining confidence, because I don't like to dance, and one of the things that I want to overcome is being able to dance in public like I used to when I was younger, before I got self-conscious. Because when you get someone saying something to you, because look, people dancing at parties and weddings, it's not going to look like in the movie Grease or any of those movies, because those are choreographed and those are professional dancers dancing. You're not going to see that at a wedding, especially if people are drinking, but the thing is like, you just want to move your body and just be free. So just get up and dance, even if you dance for yourself. And if you like to go out and dance, taking a dance class, that could be how you can meet new people, or, just do what you feel is comfortable for yourself. So another thing you can do is just spend time with yourself, take yourself out on a date, or just have a movie night with yourself. Watch a movie. Watch something that maybe you have in your queue, or you heard about, or just, if you stream or have TV, whatever it is, just kind of scroll and see what just speaks to you. And watching TV is a good way for you to unplug for the world and just gain a sense, because I know, like, when I'm going through a healing thing and I watch a movie or a TV show, I always have something in that movie and TV show that I felt guided to watch just blow my mind away with, oh my God, there's the clarity. So messages are always going to come to you. And connect with the earth. Stay physically grounded. When you can stay physically grounded, you can stay in a place of allowing. Because remember, we are physical human beings living a human experience, and we have to manifest from a human body, a human mindset, and a human spirit. So I'm going to pull one more deck for guidance. This is the Psychic Soul Oracle. I love this deck. This has butterflies on it and crystals for final guidance messages before I close out this reading. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. Okay, I got them right here. The Butterfly of Retreat, which is tied to the crystal green aventurine, is telling you it's okay to go into solitude, to step back, to look within, to go into hermit mode, to go into soul searching. And maybe you've done that and you're ready to rejoin the world. So whether you're retreating for the first time or you're coming out of a retreat, the Butterfly of Strength, which is connected to red jasper, is telling you to stand strong, to stay in your personal power and fortitude, because your prayers have been answered. Labradorite is a beautiful crystal to use for healing. And when you believe in miracles, when you believe in the higher power, when you believe in divine intervention, anything is possible. And they want me to pull the bottom of the deck, which is the Butterfly of Higher Guidance, Selenite. Listen to the wisdom, go in the direction, and listen to the insight of your intuition. So I'm going to close out this energy reading with what shifts will happen in your relationships. So if you're familiar with possible future energy, how I read it, it is possible future energy. It's just that. It is what could happen, what may happen, because energy changes daily, and energy is going to depend on the free will decisions that not only that you make, but other people make as well. And these are free will decisions made in the 3D physical world. So, what shifts will happen in your relationship? Possible future energy, please. So the 7 of Wands is telling you to connect to your sacral chakra and to create the relationships you want to keep in your life, to strengthen, maybe to see if they're worth keeping, and to call in the ones that have not come in. Notice that she's sitting in a crystal ball. You see your sacral chakra as your crystal ball, how you look into it and how you create. And that is going to show you that when you take on the divine wisdom of your soul, the 9 of Pentacles is telling you you have closed out a major cycle and you are now moving forward into the 10 of Pentacles. And what that's going to do is show you that you have mastered your emotions. You have set sail on a new adventure. You are listening to the messages that come to you from Spirit. You have learned so much by being in hermit mode. You have learned so much by trusting in not knowing and still going for your dreams. You know love is possible now that you love yourself. You know that when you take care of yourself and you love yourself, magic happens. You bring in a divine masculine, or you are a divine masculine who is calling in a divine feminine. But all in all, these shifts turn you into the magician. You see your future so clearly. You envision it, you visualize it, but what you don't understand is that things will happen to you, things will happen for you, things are going to come into your life, things that you wanted, maybe things that you didn't want, but connecting to your sacral chakra is going to help you determine which relationships stay and which relationships go. So I do hope This Juno in retrograde energy reading has brought you clarity and guidance and has helped you in some way. If it did, please drop a comment below to let me know. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Please make sure to hit the bell notification so you are notified when new content is posted on my channel. If you are interested in booking with me, you can go to my main booking site, which is butterflyintuition.com. My full list of services and the link to my website, along with all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube, as well as booking 2 mini readings that I have on Wizio, are in the description box below. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your day, night, or afternoon, and I will talk to you soon. Love and light to you always.